Like many other children, one of my favorite mangas was Doraemon. One thing from this manga that I have always been curious about is why Doraemon liked Dorayaki that much. But after making and trying Dorayaki myself, I could totally understand. It's easy to make these cakes, yet even easier to get addicted to them. And today I'd like to share with you not only the recipe but also my own secrets to help you to make the best dorayaki on earth, which are super soft, super tender, and super fluffy. We need 2 eggs for this recipe. Break the first egg into a bowl, then separate the second egg. Put this egg white into another bowl and save it for later use. Add the yolk of the second egg into the bowl that has the first egg. Then add into this bowl 15 grams of sugar, 10 grams of honey, half a teaspoon vanilla extract, 80 grams milk, and 10 grams oil. Then sift into this bowl 90 grams of cake flour and half a teaspoon of baking powder. Mix well until all of the ingredients are combined and incorporated into a smooth and fine mixture like this. Set aside. Our next step is to beat the egg white. We add into the bowl of the egg white 20 grams of sugar and 1/8 teaspoon cream of tartar. We start beating the egg white at low speed and then gradually raise the speed to the highest level. Continue beating until the egg white reaches soft peak like this. Then we reduce the speed to medium-low and continue to beat for about 1 or 2 minutes until the egg white reaches almost stiff peak, as you can see in the video. We get about 1/3 of the egg white and put it into the yolk and flour mixture. Gently stir with a whisk to help the egg white incorporate into the yolk mixture. This step helps to loosen the yolk mixture so that it will be easier for us when we fold the remaining egg white into this mixture. Next, add another portion of egg white into the bowl and gently fold it in with a spatula. This folding should be done very gently and carefully. We know that there are many air bubbles in this beaten egg white, which helps our dorayaki to be fluffy, so we definitely don't want to deflate them. Continue with the rest of this egg white. When you finish, the final batter should look like this, slightly foamy with almost no large bubbles. It's also quite thick, and if we pour it down, it should flow like a ribbon like this. Heat a non-stick pan on medium-low heat. Add a small piece of butter into the pan and use a paper towel to coat the pan with the melted butter. Then use another clean paper towel to wipe all of the excess butter on the pan. We want to do this carefully because if there's too much fat on the pan, our dorayaki will not get brown evenly but will look like this. Pour 1 tablespoon of batter into the pan. Keep your spoon straight up. As the batter is quite thick, you may want to help the batter to spread by making some small swirls with a spoon in the middle of the cake. Wait for about 1 or 2 minutes. Make sure that the pan is on low heat, because if it's too hot, then your dorayaki will get burnt very quickly. When your spatula touches the edge of the cake and there's no wet crumbs stick to it, we can flip the cake. Cook the other side for 30 or 40 seconds more. Check if the cake is ready by slightly touch its edge with your spatula. If it's completely dry, no wet crumbs stick to your spatula, the cake is ready. Repeat this procedure with the rest of the batter. Put the cakes that are ready on the rack and let them cool down completely. Before filling dorayaki, make sure that the 2 cakes fit with each other. Put a generous amount of Nutella into the middle of the cake, then put the other cake onto it, and we have a very nice Nutella dorayaki. In addition to Nutella, you can also use some other fillings such as red bean paste, custard cream, or custard cream with other flavors like matcha or chocolate.